they're set to go as they will match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen!
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit. Dropped.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now to Galladay on the jet sweep. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Check, 43. I got you, son. I got you. You're all
over the middle, and it's incomplete. Oh, Patrick Peterson, the shutdown corner, was there on the coverage.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They are going to go for it. It's Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Looking down. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And he finds Fitzgerald. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Check 3. Slant. On me.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain of 10, 1st down, Arizona.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
He's coming. We got
The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards the pickup, good enough for an Arizona first. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Fake handoff to Johnson. Now here's Murray out to his left. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. It's caught at the 10. Give him 32 on the play. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Lions' 13-yard line.
So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Play action. Now it's Murray. It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson there to make the grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Lady.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, Stafford. This complete to Jones. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's a first down on a gain of 10. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Lady.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Stafford throwing on target to Jones. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At their 48-yard line.
Throwing is Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Again, it's Stafford. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. 2 yards is all they get on the completion. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
3 down.
They snap it to Stafford. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, come on, no. Come on, no. Off.
Here's Murray from midfield. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Murray. Completes it to Fitzgerald. It's a first down on a gain of 10. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Murray going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's completed all 7 of his passes thus far.
Mike 51. Mike 51. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. Right here. That's it. Mike 51. Go.
Murray now on first down. He gets this one to Johnson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. I got you, son. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Double dog. 51. That's false. Right. Check 13. Check 13. Check. Bomber. 22. Check. Bomber.
first down. Murray. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll run it with Johnson. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll come out in the pistol.
Let's go, baby. Turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball. Undercross. Shoot. Bang, 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 bang. 164. Wait. Shot.
On second and goal, Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Charles Clay, as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Here's Johnson. And an alley to run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 Fs for a rookie quarterback.
They run on first down as they get about 3. Second and 7 forthcoming. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the Cardinals' 27-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And Amendola with a catch. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time. And it's 2nd down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage. Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Kenny Golladay is intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Stay 50, stay 50.
Throwing again is Stafford. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a 1st down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, 1-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one. I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Johnson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Wide open receiver, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back now at Ford Field. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill, kill. Check 26, check 26.
Throwing on first down is Murray. He finds his man Johnson. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it second down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. 15 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now Stafford. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Stafford now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's first and 10. Pass from Stafford caught by Amendola. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Danny Amendola, the man he was trying to get it to. Third down here.
40 that. 20, 59, trail right, 22.
Stafford looks to throw again. Caught by Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a first down. To throw is Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Stafford going to come up first and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Open man is Galladay, complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter shift.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. And now in a 9-point game, they'll still just need to go for 1 here. As this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Let's go.
Now Johnson. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd down and 4, Murray. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. On first down, it's Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
You back tight. You come on. Max Fox. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Watch the pass. Check. 22, check. Palmer. 22, check. Palmer. Joker. Sponge.
They'll keep it on the ground. Johnson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Now attempt carry for Johnson. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the first, right around the 15. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the kick by Gonzalez is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. The Lions on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And this is going to be incomplete.
And I think we'll probably see them go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And you and I, we just looked at each other kind of had the same thought. I don't think that we saw this result coming. If they were going to win, maybe at home, but not here on the road.
No, not at all. We thought that at the end, the strength would win out, and that didn't happen. But let's give them credit. Went on the road without being intimidated. Went on the road with not just belief, but a strong belief that they could pull it off, and took advantage of every opportunity in this one.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night from Detroit.